So recently I was making a compilation of songs that mention being 17, because that's just the kind of thing that I like to do. That's how I like to spend my time. Who are you, the hobby police? Anyway, as I was compiling all of these songs, I came across a song from my youth. I rediscovered this song. 17 Forever by Metro Station. If you were in school during the late 2000s, early 2010s, then you're probably well aware of this song, or at the very least you'll be aware of Shake It by the same band. You almost certainly heard this song at any school disco you ever went to, along with Riding Solo by Jason Derulo and I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas. I feel like there was a period of time where those three songs just reigned supreme wherever you went. You couldn't escape them. But if you feel like you need a bit of a refresher, here is as much of this song as I feel like I'll be allowed to show you without getting copyright struck. Wow, wasn't that good? So, 17 Forever was written by a band called Metro Station, the lead singer of whom is Trace Cyrus, who is Miley Cyrus's brother and Billy Ray Cyrus's son. And 17 Forever is a perfectly good, catchy song in terms of the melody. It's got a nice little synthy riff, it's upbeat, it's catchy, it's got that neon pop-punk vibe similar to Forever the Sickest Kids, All Time Low at one point, Friday Night Boys. A lot of people like 17 Forever, it was their fourth single off the album, it charted pretty highly. But here's the thing about 17 Forever that I noticed upon giving it a little bit of a re-listen. The lyrics seem kind of odd, don't they? Now, when I was mainly listening to this song on a regular basis, I was a teenager myself, so I wasn't really paying too much attention to what the lyrics meant. But let's just have a go through and see what the deal is here. We open. You are young and so am I. Yeah, that's fine. And this is wrong, but who am I to judge? So there's your first red flag. Explicitly saying this is wrong seems odd, and followed by who am I to judge, and after you've just explicitly said this is wrong. That line feels a little off, doesn't it? And then next couple lines, you feel like heaven when we touch, I guess for me this is enough. That's perfectly fine. Standard pop song, pop punk song, fair. And then we launch into the chorus, and this is where the real interesting part of this song is. We're one mistake from being together, but let's not ask why it's not right. You won't be 17 forever, and we can get away with this tonight. Now hang on a minute. Maybe I'm analysing this too deeply here, but it kind of sounds like the narrator of this song is wanting to get with an underage girl. That's what it seems like from the lyrics, but I'm sure that's just too deeply analysing. I'm sure it doesn't actually mean that. If you asked the guy what the song meant, it would probably be something completely different. Oh, no, never mind. According to frontman Trace Cyrus, this song is about wanting to be in a relationship with a girl who's underage so bad, and how age limitations don't let you do that. Yikes. So let's just revisit those lyrics with that in mind. This is wrong, but who am I to judge? I mean, who is the state to judge? You're not the only one judging, Trace. You should be judging it as wrong and then not doing it. But over the course of the song, it appears that you're continuing with whatever it is you want to do, so not great. Not a great look for you, Trace. We're one mistake from being together, but let's not ask why it's not right. No, let's ask why it's not right. You won't be 17 forever, and we can get away with this tonight. Again, get away with this. It connotates something immoral going on, doesn't it? This song is from the perspective of someone who is overage wanting to get with someone who is underage, and that is bad. However, as previously mentioned, this is still a catchy song. I still enjoy listening to this song despite knowing the context of it, which, I mean, it feels weird, but I still do enjoy the melody at least. And I've got to say, it's pretty easy to rag on a song for having not great lyrics. To stand up here on my high horse in my ivory tower pointing down at Trace Cyrus and going, ha! Bad. Pretty impressive that I got a horse up this ivory tower, to be honest. More people should acknowledge that. You can lead a horse up an ivory tower, but you can't be making songs about getting with underage girls. That's just not the done thing. The point is, it's easy to just stand here and criticize. What I actually want to do is go in and tweak some of the lyrics in this song to make it less problematic. This isn't just criticism, this is going to be constructive criticism for a song that came out 15 years ago. But here's the thing, I've been thinking about this song, and I think it actually doesn't take too much to just change this into a normal teen love song. It is not that hard to take out the problematic elements that this song has decided to go with. So here is what I've come up with. Here's the lyrics I would change to fix 17 forever. Also, just a side tangent. Every time I go to say 17 forever, a part of my brain wants to say 17 again. The movie with Zac Efron. But I would never try to fix 17 again. That movie's already perfect. So here is my remade, redone version of 17 forever. Let's start with the verses. Okay, so verse 1. You are young and so am I. That's okay, we're both young. And this is wrong, but who am I to judge? Okay. So once more, explicitly saying this is wrong, not a great place to launch off from. So I've changed that to the liquor's strong, but you are why I'm drunk. So now we're not commenting on anything being immoral, underage drinking notwithstanding, but compared to what this song is actually about, underage drinking is fine. Please don't take that out of context. So yeah, we can bring in some liquor to this situation. It's a party, presumably, and the liquor is strong, but you are why I'm drunk. The object of the narrator's desire, despite the strength of the liquor that is at this party, she is the reason that he is intoxicated. Just a bit of a more romantic sentiment than this is wrong. You feel like heaven when we touch is perfectly fine. I think there's nothing wrong with that line. And I think I change, I guess for me this is enough, to one kiss could never be enough. I don't think that line necessarily needs changing. I think it could be fine to leave it as it was, but again, we're taking into account the original context. I guess for me, this is enough. It just feels like self-excusing the predatory nature of the original lyrics. So our new verse 1 goes like this. You are young and so am I, the liquor's strong but you are why I'm drunk. You feel like heaven when we touch, one kiss could never be enough. Ah, ain't that sweet. And then we would launch into the chorus, but I'll get to the chorus later. I'll do verse 2 first, and then I'll talk about how I'm fixing the chorus. Because the chorus is the main problem in this song. The chorus is really where it comes to the forefront. It's like, oh, that's what he's talking about. Eesh. Verse 2, you are young and I am scared. Yeah, okay. Young love, feelings happening, you get scared sometimes, you get anxious. You're wise beyond your years, but I don't care. And I can feel your heartbeat, you know exactly where to take me. So again, it's the second line that really stands out. You're wise beyond your years, but I don't care. Feels like the narrator is saying, oh no, she's mature for her age, so that makes it fine. And even if it's not fine, I don't care. That's not a great attitude to have, considering the situation. You know, you probably should care. So what are we changing this line to? You're wise beyond your years, but I don't care. I think it should be like a continuation of the feeling of being scared. So it could be, you take me in your arms, I meet your stare. Something like that. Or it could be, if we want to keep the year rhyme part, it could be, you abate my fears with just your stare. I prefer that actually. Let's go with that instead of the thing I said before. And then, I can feel your heartbeat, you know exactly where to take me. That is perfectly fine. So verse 2 reads as follows. You are young and I am scared, but you abate my fears with just your stare. And I can feel your heartbeat, you know exactly where to take me. Verse 2, fixed. Now I think the bridge doesn't need fixing at all. Will you remember me? You asked me as I leave. Remember what I said. Oh how could I forget? That's perfectly fine. Nothing needs fixing with that. I think that can just be left as it is. And now we get to the main event of the evening. The main course of this meal. The godfather of the song. Really lost the wind in the sails of that one, didn't I? So, the chorus of 17 Forever, the main offender of the lyrical content of this song. We're one mistake from being together, but let's not ask why it's not right. You won't be 17 forever, and we can get away with this tonight. Oh boy. And again, remember what the lead singer of this band has said about what this song means. Bad. Just bad. Catchy song, but lyrically, oof. But as I said earlier, I don't think you need to tweak too much about this chorus to take away the problematic elements. First of all, I think pronouns. I think the phrase still has to be 17 forever. That is the name of the song. But if you change the you to we, then it's we won't be 17 forever. Confirmation that the narrator and his love interest are the same age. Two consenting people of the same age is a lot better than what it was before. Now, we're one mistake from being together, I actually think is okay. It makes it a forbidden love, a Romeo and Juliet situation. But let's not ask why it's not right. So, yeah, just mentioning the fact that it's not right just adds a weird tinge to the whole chorus. And this is the line, thinking about this before, this is the line that I had the hardest time changing. Wanted to hit the same number of syllables and have the same general feeling still there. Just take away the aspect of something immoral's happening. When I was thinking about this, the phrase neon lights popped into my head, because one of the ways you can describe the genre of this music is like neon punk or neon pop punk. Neon gets thrown around when describing this kind of genre. And like I said before, I imagine this happening at like a party or a school disco and there's like bright flashing lights that are happening. And what I settled on is our eyes lock under neon lights. What I like about that is, in keeping with the original line, lock lands in the same place as not, so you still keep that kind of cadence. It's a similar sounding syllable. And then the final line, and we can get away with this tonight. With all the changes I've already made, I think that could be kept in there. You know, we've got we're one mistake from being together, we've got the forbidden love angle. But if you really wanted to clean this up, we can get away from here tonight. And then that's conjuring up images of like running away together, you know, into the sunset, or just into the night, assuming this is a party that's happening at night time, or into the sunrise, depending on how late this party is going on. The point is, getting away from here, running away together, that's also got an element of a sort of forbidden romance. You're getting away from the people who say you shouldn't be together, or anyone who wants to tear you down. You're getting away from it all. You're getting out of this town if you want to be complete pop punk trash. And I am. So with all that in mind, our new chorus is, we're one mistake from being together, our eyes lock under neon lights, we won't be 17 forever, and we can get away from here tonight. See, now it's just saying we can get together, we can do this while we're still young and we still have the hope and the defiance of youth. That is the new message of the song, as opposed to, hey, wouldn't it be cool to get with an underage girl? Again, that is the original message confirmed by the writer of this song. And once again, bad message. So altogether, you are young and so am I, the liquor's strong but you are why I'm drunk. You feel like heaven when we touch, one kiss could never be enough. We're one mistake from being together, our eyes lock under neon lights, we won't be 17 forever and we can get away from here tonight. Boom, taking your weird, creepy song lyrics and fix them into kind of a nice romantic forbidden romance situation. And while you could argue the original song is also about a forbidden romance, I've changed it to a forbidden romance that is not rightfully illegal in most places. So if you, like me, have noticed the original lyrics in this song are kinda creepy, but you still enjoy the song because it's kind of catchy and maybe it has nostalgia for you like it does for me, next time you hear this song, imagine this version instead. There you go, that's my fix of 17 Forever by Metro Station. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like down below. Let me know down below if you think that my fixes were good, or if you think the song could be fixed in a better way, or if you think, hey, the original lyrics are fine, he was young when he wrote it, let bygones be bygones. Whatever you think about the song 17 Forever by Metro Station, let me know down below. If you want to see more from me, please do subscribe to the channel if you have not already. This was a bit different to the videos I usually make, but I do think I'm going to be making more music-oriented videos down the line, as well as continuing with doing book reviews and book stuff. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please do subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, I will see you in my next one.
Hey man, how the hell you do?